In this video, I'm going to give you guys a tour of my digital art portfolio website that I created for a school project in my Digital Arts Level 1 class. I hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. Okay, before I start the website tour, I would like to talk about the tools and the style that I used to create this website. So I used Wix.com to create this website. What is Wix.com? Well, Wix.com is a website builder that is very easy to use and it's also free to use. So if you would like to create your own website, I would recommend that you use Wix.com because firstly, it's free and second, its tools are easy to use. Now for the style of my website, I chose to do the Japanese style web design, especially nature, because that's one of my favorite styles for web designing, and I also like nature. Okay, now I'm gonna start the website tour. When you open my website, the first thing you see on the very top is CC Art, which stands for Charishma Chandu Art. And I created this as a logo / watermark that I use on my artwork, including this website. Next, I titled the website My Portfolio as it has information about myself and my digital artwork. Now let's go to the home page. In the home page, you can see this artistic Japanese style background of nature. I chose this because, well, it's a digital artwork including a style of Japanese web design of nature. And I really like this image, so I used it for my homepage. And in this box here, I have my name, and it also says that I'm a digital art student. Now, when you scroll down all the way to the bottom of the homepage, you can see this quote about art, which says, "Art is something that makes you breathe with a different kind of happiness," by Annie Albers. I chose to write this quote at the bottom of my homepage because this is one of my favorite quotes about art. And that's it for the homepage. And the next one is the About page. The first thing that you see in my About page is a picture of myself working on a digital art project for my class. And if you scroll down, you can see a few sentences that I wrote about myself. And it says, "Hello, I am a high school student in California. I am currently a student in Digital Arts Level 1. My hobbies are to do traditional art and painting. My other hobbies are watching TV and listening to music, as well as cooking various foods and traveling sometimes." This website is a portfolio, or more like an e-folio as it is online, of my artwork from this class. So please enjoy viewing my website and artwork. And that's it for the About page. Next, we go to the Gallery page. The Gallery page showcases various pieces of digital artwork and projects that I have worked on so far. Now, let's go to the beginning. Okay, the first one is the digital landscape that I did in September 2020. For this project, we were supposed to use the real-life photograph that I pasted here and use it, and the first one is the digital landscape that I did in September 2020. And for this project, we were supposed to use the real-life photograph given by our teacher, which is here, and make our own digital artwork that is supposed to be similar to the real-life photograph. And this is my outcome. Even though it's not like really identical, it's somewhat similar to the real-life photograph, so I was happy with my outcome for this artwork. This is the anime style portrait painting that I did in April 2021. For this project, we were supposed to paint an anime style character, and we were supposed to use this YouTube video tutorial to complete this project. The next one is the Howling Wolf composite that I worked on in March 2021. This is a piece of artwork that I have created by compositing several different assets and images as well as editing them accordingly. So in this artwork, we were supposed to use different pieces of images and assets and combine them into one final composite like this. So in this one, there is a picture of a wolf, a house, dry ground, birds and trees, the moon and the clouds. And these are all different and individual images which we were supposed to use to create one final project. And this is a self-portrait of myself that I did in May 2021. For this, again, I used a real-life picture of myself, which is here. And I first sketched, rendered, and painted a portrait of myself. And even though my artwork of my self-portrait was not identical to the real-life picture of myself, it was still recognizable as me. So I was happy with the outcome. The next one is the Amazon Prime Video ad design that I created in October 2020. This is a fictional ad design that I made for Amazon Prime Video for a school project for my class, but not for Amazon Prime Video itself. So in this one, I have the Amazon logo, the Prime Video logo, and I said unlimited, commercial-free, instant streaming of movies and TV shows at no additional cost. Watch now on Amazon.com. I chose to do this ad design about Amazon Prime Video because it is one of my favorite online streaming sources. This is an ad design about the Versace Eros perfume that is sold in Nordstrom. I'm not really sure if it is sold in Nordstrom because this is a fictional ad design that I created again about the Versace Eros perfume here. Brand logo. This is a logo created by me for the fictional brand Sunstop that I came up with in November 2020. And for this one, we were supposed to come up with a fictional brand and to create a logo for it. So I came up with the Sunstop brand for sunglasses. So for its logo, I used two S's to make the shape of a sunglass because the brand Sunstop is for sunglasses. And the end product is this. This is one of my most proudest projects because this shows my creativity as a digital artist. And this is an ad layout with the Sunstop brand mockups. I made this in December 2020. I used canva.com to design this. So what this is about is that I used the Sunstop brand logo that I created previously and placed it on different mockups such as the sunglasses, t-shirts, logo, and bags, and made an ad layout for the Sunstop brand. You can also click on this link to view this ad layout. And lastly, this is a landscape that I created using thisissand.com sometime in 2020. Okay, that's it for the gallery. Now, artist inspiration. One of my artist inspirations is Dean McAdam. Who is Dean McAdam? Dean McAdam is an artist, mainly an illustrator, and father living in San Diego, California. He's been illustrating for 25 years, creating artwork for advertising agencies, magazines, publishers, and toy companies. Some of his clients include Disney, Hasbro, Mattel, and Nickelodeon. I like this artist because his art is unique and interesting to me. I like his choice of colors, which are bright, because they stand out and grab your attention, which is how I found this artist and also why I like his art. I also admire his concepts in his artwork and how he conveys them to the viewers. These are some of his artworks. And if you want to learn more about Dean McAdam, please go and check these out. This is the link to his website, and this is the link to his Instagram page. The last page in my website is the student resource page. And in this page, we were supposed to link a video to a tutorial about digital art of our choice and our outcome. So I chose to do the art in this tutorial because I like to draw and paint nature, which is also a reason why I chose the Japanese style for this website, as I mentioned earlier. The tutorial was easy to follow and execute because I already learned how to use some of the tools, the digital art tools, and it was also at my level, so I could do it without any complications. My outcome did match the final artwork from the tutorial here because it looks very similar except for some slight changes in the color selections and the brush tools. And I would rate this tutorial an artwork for digital artists who are beginners to intermediate. And I enjoyed doing the artwork from this tutorial. I also would recommend this video to others who are interested in drawing natural landscapes. And I hope you have fun doing this. So now you can see my final outcome here. So as you can see from the tutorial, final artwork, and my outcome, it's similar apart from the color selections and the brush tools for the trees or grass on the bottom. But apart from that, it's pretty similar. So I was happy and proud of the outcome. And the last section is the favorite music. So for my favorite music section, this is a video of one of my favorite chill beat musics that I listen to often when I'm working on my schoolwork. Well, this is the end of my digital art portfolio website tour. I hope you really enjoyed and liked it. And I also hope that I didn't bore you because this was a longer video than usual. Now that you all have viewed my website and my digital art portfolio, I would really appreciate it if you all could comment down below your reactions and thoughts about my art.